I hope everyone is doing so amazing out there. Hope life is good. Oh, yeah. Okay, so please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love all of your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Please keep them coming. I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what the energies are for the 11th. So it's the 11/11 portal. Whatever you're thinking about, it's going to manifest. So pay attention to that. We are now in retrograde, so just make sure you're manifesting things that are of your highest good. Double check things. Make sure your cars are turned off before you get out. Make sure that you're looking both ways before you cross the street. Make sure you're not leaving your keys in the door. Just, double check things. Just double check everything. All right, let's see. For the 11th, November 11th, 2025, what does the collective need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, so someone who is very, very vengeful, somebody who is a vengeance, like they got a vendetta against you. They are mad because they've worked so hard to tear you down. So we're starting off the 11th with an enemy or enemies aware that they can't affect you. Now let's see what else. So that's how it starts off. They start off their day with this. Okay, somebody literally doesn't know. Okay, it's this Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, feminine. Somebody just doesn't know what you actually have going on. You might be giving somebody scraps, or they like make something up in their own head and then boom, they see it. What's really going on, and they're like, wow, that's the opposite of what I thought was going on. Yeah, so there is a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius feminine that's freaking out. This could be sun, moon, or rising. If you are an air sign, this could be a fellow air sign that doesn't like you, right? So, yeah, they're saying that they cannot give you, see, they're having the tower while you have peace. They can't do anything to you. You're in a very harmonious, financially stable energy. Yeah, you're living your best life. Congratulations to you, collective. You guys earned it. It's just saying here that you guys, yeah, the Seven of Swords is in the reverse. All they can do is talk about you. They can't take any action against you. All they can do is talk about you day and night. That's it. Yeah. You got somebody here big mad. Yeah, they have no power over you. All they can do is talk about you day and night. That's it. Okay, so collective. Now, for some of you, this is just like somebody watching you from afar, like somebody who doesn't know you, like, they just obsess over you. And now for others of you, maybe this is somebody who lives nearby you. This is somebody you know in your day-to-day life. Could be a family member, could be a friend, an acquaintance, a coworker. Yeah. This person also knows that they can't do anything to you. They can just watch you shine. And they're very, they're very upset about this. They're shook about this because they figured things would go very, very differently for you. They underestimated your power. So now there's some other energies here. Somebody maybe thought, collective, that you were talking a good game. Like somebody maybe thought like, oh, collective is just showing off, or collective is just saying this. It's not real. It's not reality. But you prove it time and time again without even trying to prove it. So it's like somebody knows that they can't one-up you. They can't do anything. They can't shake anything. Like they can't make anything shake. So somebody's of the awareness of this, and it's causing them to feel like they feel stupid in front of their peers. They like the people that are around them, they're looking at them like, are you okay? Like, all right, now that you've seen this, can you stop? Like, why does every conversation have to be about the collective? Like, can we have a good Thanksgiving? Or if we go over to your house for Thanksgiving, is this going to be like nonstop chatter about the collective? Somebody's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, they get up in the morning and they're like, oh, fuck, here we go again. It's going to be all about the collective again. So there's just like a vibe here where like people are exhausted, collective, no offense to you, but like people, like they're just sick of hearing about you day and night. Like they're sick of the obsession with you. Like they just, it's nothing against you, collective, but they're just sick of this psychopath obsessing over you. Like everybody's just like If these people never hear your name again, it'll be too soon. Like, they're like, please, please. So it's kind of like a commercial or a jingle that you hear, and you like might wake up in the morning and it's like in your head. It's like that. There's like your name is like something. They're like we. It's like just like a song you can't get out of your head, but it's your name. Like they're like, oh my gosh, I just want to get it, because that's all this person ever talks about is you. But you know who they're most angry about today? Who they're most angry at is that whoever this person is, they took their money. Somebody promised that you would be 6 feet under. They promised all of these things and nothing happened to you. You only got better. You only raised up. So they took all this money. They spent all this time, attention. They look foolish in front of everybody. They're embarrassed. Just for you to be out here winning. So just somebody feels like really like they feel really down. So it's kind of like the that woman who harassed Cardi B when she was pregnant. That security guard, security heavy. She was like, oh, this is my chance. This is my chance to harass Cardi. This is my chance to get a bag. So she really, really thought she was going to get all that money. She's running around the neighborhood telling people, oh, I'm about to be rich. You're going to see me with my millions. I don't have to deal with you peasants anymore. I'm going to have this. Yeah. I'm going to steal from Cardi. Yeah. Woohoo. She only made herself look foolish. She only made Cardi B's popularity go up bigger. And she looks foolish. And she's in a worse position than she was before because she ended up losing her job. She lost her credibility. Anybody who would hire her knows she's a liability. She's got people heckling her and making fun of her now. Like, it didn't work out the way she wanted. This is the vibe it's giving. I feel like whoever this person is, they lost their security. Maybe they lost their home. They lost a lot behind chasing after you, behind obsessing over you. So whoever this is, they lost a lot. But who made them lose all of that? Who made them lose everything? They did. If they would have just minded their business and left well enough alone, they could have been all right. I feel like this person, if they could rewind, they wouldn't have ever messed with you. If they could rewind everything, they would have left you alone. If they knew then what they know now, they would have left you alone. But collective, here's what's going on. Somebody's going to try to block your money. So I don't know if they're going to the same spiritualist who could never do anything against you, or if this is a new one. They can't block your money. So there's a big uproar and an upset because now it's like I feel like they tried to block your money 2 days ago. But your hours are good at work. You got more hours than you thought you would have. You're making triple the amounts of money. So maybe some of you know how much you earn. You know how much money you make. You're making double and triple than you ever did before. So here we go again. But see, this person, they have these moments where they're like, you know what, if I could go back, I never would have messed with collective. But then they're like, but we're here now, so let's keep it going. They just keep losing and losing and losing some more. Whoever this person is, they can't stop losing. And you can't stop gaining. Let's see what else for the collective. What else does the collective need to know right now? What do they need to know? Yeah, you are the King of Swords energy. You're a warrior. And nothing that's good in your life is changing. And they see it. Somebody wants to make you stand still and you don't. Any conflict, any drama they send your way, you end up overcoming. Reading specials are $25. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. I do have spell work on the second page of my only website, jamiezebra23.com. Yep. So that's what we got going on. So for the 11th, the energy is you remain unchanged. You still end up victorious. That is the outcome. Now let's talk about a few other things before we get off. Now, if you guys were in a relationship with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, this person wants to come back to you. If you were dealing with a Scorpio, there is a Scorpio that is trying to change their life, but they're having a hard time doing it. Now, when it comes to money, people are gossiping and talking crap about your finances because they feel like you have a whole lot and they don't. So you have a community, people, they're chit-chatting about your finances and about how you're on easy street, and how dare you. How dare you live happily ever after. How dare you? So you have people going there. Now we also have some other stuff. 7 of Swords in reverse is gossip and slander. Nobody can touch you, hurt you, or do anything to you, so all they can do is talk about you. So it's kind of like people grouping up to talk about Paris Hilton. Do you really think Paris Hilton cares? So it's like a whole bunch of peasants grouped together to talk crap about you. Do you think Paris Hilton cares what a group of envious women think of her? Do you think she cares? I don't think she cares. And in fact, she might think it's funny. So there's a group of people who are not in the position that you're in. So there's a group of peasants that are talking crap about you, and they feel like you're supposed to care. Yeah. Okay. Now, collective, I try to be as respectful as I can, but I'm going to get the messages out. You have a community or a group of peasants. They hate their lives. These people wake up angry at the world and mad and this and that, and knocking things around and kicking things around and yelling and screaming and complaining. You think they think that you care what they can't even get their own lives together. You're supposed to care what they think? And then they get all upset because you think it's funny? They literally get upset because you find them like, is this a joke? That it's like Krishan Rock walking up to a mother, pushing her child on the swing in the park, laughing with her child, saying, "You need to get your life together." That's how crazy it is. It's carnival people. It's Jerry Springer people telling you what you need to be doing with your life. Yeah. So you got all the cast of Jerry Springer trying to tell you what you need to be doing. No. You guys need to go back to the carnival. Yeah. So these people are mad because you know who they are. Okay, so it's kind of like I guess a group of bullies in school. You know, the person that they're bullying is probably they can tell that this person is amazing, right? So they can tell. So they have to try to bully this person to knock them off their path or to make them feel small. And anyone would know why. Like, everyone can see, okay, they're just jealous of this person. That's why they're bullying them. Whoever these people are, they're mad because you see it for what it is. You know it's envy. You know what it is. They're mad because they want you to feel like there's something wrong with you when you know there's everything right with you and you're laughing all the way to the bank. They want it to go in reverse. They basically want you to feel like you are them. They want you to, So these people have nightmare relationships, they've got nightmare finances, they've got nightmare lives. You know, they're on the fringes of society, they're the derelicts of society, and they want you to feel like because you live a nice, healthy, traditional, happy life, that there's something wrong with you. But you see it for what it is, and that's what gets them all riled up, is that you can see it for what it is. Just pray for the peasants. Okay, I go live every night from 9 p.m. Central Time Zone to 10:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. Join me, jamiezebra23.com to tap for now. Love you long time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.